Hey guys, Harry Luca here from Fitness Marketing Academy. Now chances are if you're watching this video, chances are you just came from our previous little insight where I pretty much broke down what YouTube has unleashed for the years 2013 and some brand new stats they're releasing that are just absolutely out of this world. And what I promised is what I was going to go through is exactly how we can start optimizing our videos once we've created them and how we can get them ranking high in YouTube, and a few golden nuggets on how we can actually start ranking them in Google as well. Now what I mean by actually ranking them in Google specifically is, of course, we're on the YouTube site now, and what you're going to start seeing is things like recommended videos popping up. You can see I obviously look at quite a bit of the old, fitness things, social media, that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what is in my new feed for YouTube, which is kind of, a new thing they've implemented as well. Some recommended channels, something you should definitely take note of. A few other areas here, some specific categories that you may be interested in. But what the thing is we want to be looking at is there's two areas we want to be ranking in. One, of course, is once we type in a specific term or word, we want to pop up in the search results here on YouTube. But some very powerful things for your local business is we want to be popping up on the front page of actually the Google search results. So here's a client of mine. We're working with Gorilla CrossFit. They're in Fort Wayne, Indiana. You can see they pop up here on the top page of Google here. But when we scroll down, we've actually got some of their videos popping up as well, and we've actually got their YouTube channel as well. So you can see how this is very powerful because you've got to type in the keyword, but as you scroll down, you see the typical results. But oh, look, there's a video. So we're even popping up above a CrossFit company that is actually in Canada as well, with it seems to be the same name, so we're beating them as well with 2 videos. So that's very easy for someone to click on them and go straight to YouTube and check them out. Now we wanted to go for some more words as well, so we had to go for Fort Wayne CrossFit. Now there was already a company in Fort Wayne called CrossFit Fort Wayne, so I had to be careful how we use this. We're popping up underneath down here, but again, out of the 2 companies, they're the guys that have their video on page 1 of Google. And again, also, Fort Wayne Strength and Conditioning was the company they first were before they got their affiliation with CrossFit. So again, website at the top with some work we've been doing with them. And of course down here is the video specifically. So let me just go inside their YouTube channel, and what we'll do is we'll go through exactly how we have made this happen. So we're in the account right now, and what I want to do is, here's just one of the videos down here, and we're in the video manager, and we're going to click on edit. Now once you're in here, this is where you make all the magic happen. So there's a couple of things you want to note here. Of course, keywords are going to be key specifically. So in this case, it was, they're a CrossFit gym in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So a very common term to go for would be, the type of gym you are in the city name. So CrossFit Fort Wayne, or boot camps Indianapolis, or some, personal trainer Sacramento. Those are all different terms you want to look at, and they can be used in many different ways. City before the actual type of name, or type of, boot camp Sacramento or Sacramento boot camp. We all want to go for all these different types of areas, health and fitness, all these different terms that can be associated with what you do specifically, health and fitness, these type of things. So what we want to do is, first of all, we've got the title of the video. So what we're assuming right now is you've got your video uploaded into YouTube and you're all done and good. So here we want to start optimizing things. So we want to go in and we want to put in our title. And of course the title needs to be keywords. Now don't make this sound unnatural. We don't want to put in here, Fort Wayne CrossFit. Fort Wayne is for CrossFit fitters who love CrossFitting in Fort Wayne. That just doesn't, it's not really even a call to action anyone's really going to go and click on. So in this case, you just kept it nice and simple. Gorilla CrossFit is the affiliated name, but we also wanted to put in, CrossFit for Fort Wayne, and of course we had the telephone number just in case people see that. It's nice and easy for people to go click on, and we always want to make it available for people to be able to contact us no matter what. I mean, that is the idea of these videos, is to help generate leads to our website, or to call a telephone number, or to go to our social media, or something like that. So we want to make sure our keywords are in our titles. Next, what we've got down here is the description. Now there's many different things we can do in the description, but here's just a couple of keys we want to look out for. First of all, you want to start the description with your keyword. And of course what we want to also have is the actual URL to the website. The reason we want to do this is because when people are looking at the videos, they can pop just right down and there's a direct link to go straight to our website. Chances are the videos may not sell the prospect into that being a place they want to go. So we want to take them into a nice warm environment, which is going to be our website, where we can potentially capture leads, generate response of some type, have them ask a question, provide them all the information they need to start warming them up and make them realize you are the correct gym or trainer for that client to start working with. With here in the description, now of course there's different ways we can do this, but of course again the main thing is to be using our keywords. So we're going to see Fort Wayne CrossFit here, Fort Wayne CrossFit here, we've got Fort Wayne Strength and Conditioning, we've got Gorilla CrossFit, we've got little words like fitness and different things like this, because we've got Fort Wayne CrossFit here as well. Google likes to look at words very, very similar to the keyword. So if we go back to one of these, and let's say more like Fort Wayne CrossFit, if we scroll down, Google actually gives us what they look for as in related searches. So CrossFit workouts, CrossFit Fort Wayne forum, Gorilla CrossFit Fort Wayne, looking for Fort Wayne CrossFitters. These are all words Google associates with your key term, and it's going to be different for each one. So if we scroll down here, they decided not to show it there. Oh, and maybe not there as well. Well, what that could mean is there probably isn't enough searches for that specific key term. I mean, that is pretty specific when we go right there. But, if we go into Fort Wayne CrossFit, two pretty big terms, city name, CrossFit, of course, worldwide name, not Fort Wayne as much, but so you get the point there. And that's what they're looking for. So Google tells you what to use. So back in here in the video, what we want to be looking at is, of course, we also want to put our contact information. Now, the reason I've put the full address in there is because there's numerous different, different ways that it's classed as a citation. And a citation is something that helps you if you're doing things like Google Plus Local. And it's not been 100% proven, but hey, it's not going to hurt to have it in there. What you're also going to see is the actual URL of the video. So we've got a video URL up here, and all I simply did was copy and pasted that down into the bottom here. Now you're probably wondering, why on earth are you putting a URL of the same video in that description? Well, with YouTube, of course, one of the best things people can do with your video is embed it into any other website they can possibly have. So they may go put it on their blog, someone else may just randomly pick it up and want to post it somewhere because they like the video, they like the message you're putting across. The video could be very informational, so again they're using it to train their prospects or clients, something along that lines. But when they embed it, you've now got this link pointing back to your video. And if you're familiar with links, it's things like backlinks that allow videos and websites to be ranked high in things like YouTube. So when you really look at what a YouTube channel is, the video isn't the thing that gets ranked. It's actually the page the video is on. So it's things like this, the description, the titles. You can see down here again in the tags, very specific. CrossFit, Fort Wayne CrossFit, Fort Wayne cross space fit, different spellings, different ways around, relevant terms. We've got a category. Now, category isn't the critical thing, but it is a ranking factor. And again, these are just specific ways where you can message your subscribers when you send it out, public or private, that type of thing. But it's the information on the page that YouTube and Google see to tell you how relevant it is, and if they're actually they find it relevant for what people are searching for. Finally, what we want to do is go into advanced settings, video location. All I did for this case was I typed search. I then simply just copied and pasted the URL, the full address, and I placed it in here. It gave it its own geographical location. I hit the recording date specifically, and then I just hit save settings. And from there, we've just let the video do its thing. You choose your thumbnail, that doesn't really matter. Another thing what you can potentially do is with annotations. Now what annotations allow you to do is put in their specific kind of let's kind of say referral or subscription kind of buttons. So you'll see these little buttons pop up. We position them right here. All you do is click annotation, and say like add note. It's going to pop up here, and we're just going to, you know, write something. And of course this can now be moved around to here, to there. We can make it a funky color. Let's make it yellow again. Normal, impact, make it bold. Here you can actually link to areas. If you saw the video previous to this, what I was talking about was that you could do the actual website callouts now. See, this channel hasn't been optimized for that just yet. So, you know, you can do things like subscribe, link people back to channels, playlist, videos, and so forth. In this case, these are just callouts to get people to subscribe and do it that way. And what I had over here was literally just a call out for people to like the video as well, because YouTube likes to see interaction with videos. So if you can get people to like and comment, share, embed, add into playlists, that type of stuff, then that's also what YouTube sees as a very, you know, a video that's very interactive. And again, like we mentioned in the first video, it's all about watch time as well. So if they can make it up to, like, you know, this 45-second to a minute mark, that's considered as a good watch length for the video. So again, a very good ranking point. Finally, if you really want to go above and beyond, you can upload caption files or transcripts. So if you're, you know, this is maybe an interview or a documentary where you can take that transcript of someone talking, you can actually then upload it into the video, and again, you can actually put the keywords into that transcript. Chances are, if you're talking about a specific topic, you naturally drop those kind of keywords and terms anyway. But you know, in this case, you just, you know, upload caption file. It'd take you into here, you'd pick it and throw it in there, and away you go. In fact, YouTube's actually got very clever, and they're actually pretty good. So in this case, this didn't have any talking in it, so there is no captions or transcripts. But YouTube actually does a very good version of their own transcription, and you can go through, check that, and maybe put a few keywords in there as well, and it does make a difference. These are all ranking aspects. Everything else up here in enhancements of audios, these are just little tweaks to make the video look different, so by all means play around with that. So I really hope you found this enjoyable. When it comes to Google ranking, that's a whole different beast, and what I'll do is I can put a few things together and I can really help you out there, so we can take that to a next step, so you know, you can have your own videos pop up on here. But believe me, just by doing what I've told you just today, these videos popped up here without me having to do any additional Google marketing specifically. But again, it's not the world's most competitive niche. If you did CrossFit California or Health and Fitness California or Health and Fitness New York, whole different board game, and you'd have to go in, pull off all the stops. But we'll put some more stuff together so we can help you out in that method. So I hope you found this real useful. Please subscribe to our channel, like this video, comment down below, say what you need to say. Come visit us at the website at fitnessmarketingacademy.com. And I hope you found this useful. I'll speak to you soon. This is Harry Luca. Thank you very much.